Okay, so today we're working on a ghostly costume. It's a pattern idea I had actually when I was having like a severe migraine, and the only thing to keep me from panicking was thinking about Halloween, my comfort holiday. So I drew up this pattern, and the idea behind it is like a mix between like, because I've always like wanted to be a chic ghost, but I have sensory issues. There's no way I'm gonna have something over my face the whole time, and I'm super into glam. So I'm kind of mixing a mod 60s because I love the vintage 60s aesthetic with a little bit of early 70s as well as Halloween. So I'm combining the chic ghost with the 60s mod. So I'm calling it like a groovy ghost. So I'm gonna bring you to the initial sketch of that, and then I'm gonna take you through the process of making it, and hopefully it's a success, because if it's not, I will be so sad. Okay, materials we're using is a tablecloth I got from Goodwill for $1. And then to make like this ghost face that I want to make on it and the bows and everything, I found this old black velvet dress I'm going to cut up and use on that. This is the pattern for the groovy ghost. The underneath part is going to be like a mod dress, like the mock one that I sewed up with this velvet ghost face on it. And then I'm hoping to find a really sheer fabric to use as like an all over capelet that ties at the neck here, which will match the hair bow. And then I would prefer knee-high platform booties, but I don't have those, so I'm probably gonna use these white booties, some white satin gloves, and then I'm gonna do the bow bag, like right here and stuff. So that is the dream. We will see where it is, and let's get started. Try to use a blade when cutting this out, because there ain't no way you're doing that with scissors. Or maybe you're better than me. Both pattern pieces have been redrafted. I shortened them, marked all the things I need to remember when I'm doing this, because I'll just like be like, I know what I'm doing, and go really fast and then mess it up, because that's what I do almost every time. And I made the boob area wider, so hopefully that's wide enough for the biddies. I'm gonna iron out the fabric. First I'm gonna do the inner lining, pin that in, because that's just like a white bed sheet, so I really don't care if I mess that up. And then I'll go on to the outer fabric. And I don't really know if I'm gonna sew today. I'm starting to feel sick as I'm doing this, and I made a huge mess, so I also have to clean in between. But let's get these patterns all cut out. I present to you Thrifted bed sheet. Is that blood? I washed it, it's fine. Yeah, look at that. Blood free. Not me being a dirty girl on camera. Let me know, were you cool in high school, or could you do the entire choreography to Hairspray movie edition? Because I could tell you which one I was. I guess the best way to trace this on is like regular pencil, because I don't have a bright chalk that's gonna show up. This part of the pattern, do not cut it out. It is a dart. And this is why before I even cut out this pattern, I'm going to pin it together so that it stays flush. So look at these, look at the little heart pins. Can you see those? Should I be like a makeup blogger? This bra. Now, I love the sound of people cutting their fabric out. Great ASMR. I have tendonitis and arthritis, so electric scissors. It's cut out. So what we need to do is trace, can you see that? Trace this dart onto the other side of this as well. Remember I said I was making a sheep ghost? And we're done. Fold it, make sure the crap side, the bad side of the fabric, not the good side of the fabric, is facing you, because you don't want to mark that up with a pencil. Are we all there? We're all here. That cut nice, like butter. Okay, so I've decided to not risk it and keep going. This fabric is definitely way too lightweight for the structure that I need, so I'm gonna have to go grab some Fusible Interfacing. I just looked up online, I think the Walmart behind my apartment complex has that, so I'm gonna throw on a not see-through outfit and run out to Walmart, and then maybe the last step for today will just be ironing that on, because I have a lot of stuff to clean up and I am definitely hitting my fatigue point, which is like frustrating because I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but I'm leaving limited to work with. So Okay, so the end of fatigue is clearly really hitting. I don't have much energy left to keep working on this. I'm only pushing through because I have the ironing spot like set up. As you can see, my lighting is like crap now. I got the interfacing. This is Fusible Interfacing that's gonna make it thicker on the inside. I grabbed it from Walmart. I wanted to get the cut piece because it's bigger, but they didn't have anyone to do it and I just needed to go. We're on day 2 of the Ghost mod outfit. We are here, all the pattern pieces are cut out, and definitely like if this is something you're gonna try and you have a thinner fabric, absolutely put the backing on them. Like look at how stiff that is. That's what we're gonna want to get that like nice shape that's in the outfit and like the pleating of the seam. So the next thing I'm gonna do is pin it all together, pin these darts together. I'll show you a little picture of that. And then sew it all and get the zipper in and make sure that fits. And if I'm not too exhausted or frustrated after that, which who knows, you should have seen me trying to learn how to use a new editor yesterday. Maybe I'll even get the face on today. Like if I got the face on, then the next part I would have to be doing is a mock-up for the little capelet and we'd be all good. So hopefully we get really far today. So let's go. No. Please don't make me unstitch this. I'm not really good about tearing seams. I just kind of leave the mistakes as is and I'm like, who's gonna see that? Me, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna be upset about it and I'm gonna pretend that I'm not. All right, you can barely see that pucker, right? You see it? You know, even if you do.
My lips gross, I just ate a bunch of shrimp.
It looks close enough. Time to pin the lining together and I'm gonna try the lining on first to make sure it's really fitted, and then anything I have to adjust on the lining, I will do to the front part. So I'm gonna go pin those together now. Okay, I'm not going to put them together because I have to iron. I never iron my projects. I gotta iron. Let's go iron. First, how cute is this nightlight that I got? Ready? Ready? Put it on. This isn't even a paid advertisement. I'm just so obsessed with this. I actually got one for my friend as well, and I'm gonna send one for my mom because she like screamed when I showed her on FaceTime. If your iron is disgusting like mine and you don't want to clean it, like me, use parchment paper in between your ironing. This is my assistant Flynn. He accompanies me on all the projects and he's here for moral support. This is the lining that we test as a mock-up. The back is open with the zipper. It looks like it reaches and it fits well and the chest adjustments were correct. Yay, they were correct. So now I'm gonna do the actual sewing because I only did a basting in this. And I'm gonna sew the actual piece together and hopefully it comes together. Hopefully the dress is done today. So we will not be finishing this dress today. That interfacing I did to give this fabric more texture to hold on to, when you put it up against the body, it just crinkles. It doesn't leave any room for the darts or anything else. I'm gonna try and tear it out. It's a bit of a bummer. If not, I have enough fabric to recut the front pieces, which probably wasn't in focus, but if you could see, once this was on my body, that's what it would look like. That's not gonna work for me. So we're gonna try tearing this out. Let's just, all right, okay. All right, maybe there's hope. Wasted money and time and anger on a Walmart employee who didn't know how to cut fabric. Is it still gonna wrinkle? Is this just fabric? Oh no. All right, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm gonna put it together and see if it works with the lining. I don't really know what else to do at this point. So I don't really know what to do. I took the lining out. I'm just gonna sew the shell just like I sewed the lining and sew them together to see if it holds. I'm not having much hope at this part. I'm getting really tired, so I'm probably gonna give up soon for today. Motivation's running low. Practically in the floor. I really don't want to do an overlock seam to get all these frays, so I'm just gonna burn the edges. I wish I had like a longer lighter. Okay guys, I think we are okay. I don't know if I'm fully in the shot. It looks like it's gonna work. I think taking the lining out was the best part. It's still a little funky here. I definitely messed up with one of these like darts in here, so I'm gonna have to work on that the next time. The next time I trace it. I literally got my mic out so that you can hear me better, and I'm like, anyway, I'm happy I didn't give up. I did the shell. The shell is super itchy right now, so I can't wait to put the lining in. So I'm gonna connect that, work on doing that. We do this by opening the sleeves, sew those together, and then we'll come back to check and hopefully it'll be looking great. Okay, I have the dress sewn. It looks way better on camera than it does. I think if I had used a higher quality material other than this tablecloth, it would have looked a little bit better. But I fixed it. There's no ruffle here, but that's because I tried for hours to figure out how to fix this part because it just kept puckering even though I extended the chest and everything else. And then I just put in 2 darts, which I should have done before I put the zipper in. And I know if I wanted to fix it, I would have to take the zipper out. But I'm not gonna do that. I just wanna keep moving along. I want this done. There's gonna be a cape over it anyway. I might put a giant bow in the back to just like fix that up. But this is the dress so far. So I'm gonna be using the velvet black dress that I have to cut out the face shapes. I did cut out some paper stencils that I was gonna hold up to see where I want it and then use those. And I'm gonna show you the process of adding on the face and making the bow for the hair. And then also I'm gonna start working on the purse and then we'll be done. And then hopefully I'll go to Joann's sometime soon and I can get this and this project will be done because it has been over a month of me working on this at this point because I got sick, took a detour, I'm still sick, I'm so tired. I just want this done because I have other projects I wanna work on, but I will not let myself do that until I finish this. So, this looks so stupid. I think that looks a little better. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use these as the stencils to cut out the other part, and I'm gonna make the bows, and then hopefully we can be done. I can't wait to go to Joann's to get the other piece, and I don't care that I have a hunchback. First thing I'm gonna do before I cut out the face is there's this nice band on the end of the black dress that I got here. There's my camera going out of focus. I'm gonna try to seam remove that because that'd be perfect for the purse. And there's also one on the top that I might use for the bow of my hair because then that would be less sewing for me. And I'm always looking for a way to do a little less sewing since I'm still kind of learning. Okay, I've got the bottom part off. So I'm gonna use this for the bow on the purse. I don't know if it's wide enough. It might be. If not, I think I can double it the other way. Or I can use it as an infinity scarf. Oh my god, it's so tight. Ugh. I really go from trying to do something professional to just like half-assing and winging it. This is supposed to be a half circle skirt, but it's supposed to fit around my neck. I made it a little wider so that hopefully this can like go right over my head. If not, I guess I could do like a button or 2 down the back. I didn't really want to. This like, I wish I'd gotten enough for a full circle skirt. I mean, I have a panel I think I could sew in the back. So if it's kind of give a rain poncho, which is a bummer. But I think it needs to be more drapey, so I'm gonna cut as big of a triangle as I can out of the rest of the fabric and use that to sew these seams together. And hopefully it'll look a little less rain poncho-y. Okay, closing thoughts. I'm really happy with the way everything turned out. I'm not really sure if I like the little cape. Maybe if I'd done a different material, maybe I'll open it in the front so that you can see the dress so that it pops a little more. But overall, this is exactly what I was picturing. I'm so happy that I finally got it done. I love this bow that I made. I'm absolutely gonna be using that as well as the black purse I made for this as well. I'm so excited about doing this. Let me know what you think, if I should keep the cape on or off in the comments. And if you had a fun time creating with me and would like me to create more, please hit like and subscribe and I'll be right back to you.